it giving? Is it giving webcam? Hey guys, I've never gone live on my computer before. And I think this was because I was busy thinking I was going to use my phone to record, but I chose against that. So, in this video, we're going to talk about dating, like some revelations I've been having recently about dating, and my dating style, and things I want to change about that. Hey Marcus, what's up? What's up? It's been a minute since we kicked it. You've been caught up. Okay, let's also get our music back on because we were listening to that. We can have that in the background. Hopefully it doesn't turn to be too loud. I don't like to get overstimulated when I'm talking about something because then it's hard for me to focus and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what I was saying. Okay, so Alexa, she's gonna play a good song. Hold on. What's the song I've been listening to? Okay, so this is a song I recently heard and I love it. It's called, okay, Alexa, play Is This Real by Debbie.
Playing Is This Real Love by Debbie from Spotify.
Did you see what I done?
Now it's really loud. Alexa, turn down to volume 3. I think that's good. Guys, it's crazy to be talking to you on my laptop. But, okay, so we're going to talk about dating. And so the first part of this is how really good things happen when I'm just having fun. You know, like when the goal is to just have fun. So I was thinking about that the other day and I was talking to my best friend and I was telling him, like, I want to just have fun. I'm going to go out and I'm just going to have a lot of fun. So I went out with my friend Yamika, her and her cousin, and like it was random. I didn't plan to go out this day and we just went and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. We went to the Hoxton, our favorite hotel bar in Chicago, and downstairs is like the speakeasy kind of, you know, and we were listening to jazz music and it was such a nice vibe, you know. We were just having a good time. And then she was like, oh, let's go to Masada. I guess they had already planned to go to Masada, which is this African club in Chicago here. And so I was like, you know, I don't know if I really want to go. And she was like, I already got you a ticket. So I was like, all right, like, okay, fine. Like, let us go, you know, let us go. And we went and the music was really good. The music was so good. And we just danced and we danced and we danced. We were sweating how much we were dancing. It was so much fun. Like, we really had such a good time. Wow, man, like, it just goes to show I get to be more intentional about just doing things for the sake of having fun. You know, like just for the sake of having fun. Like, okay. So also, This is supposed to be my outfit. But so all that is to say, went out to have fun, had a great time, met some nice people, and it just got me to thinking. It got me to thinking because so I ended up having a conversation with the did you slow dance with somebody like back in the house 4 days? It wasn't slow dancing though because it was like I'm a piano music, and Afro beats. So this is music where you're like dancing, like you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're getting it. Is that Hala at a playa? I don't know because I feel like I couldn't tell. Even like yesterday or the other day when I was on here and you commented, I didn't know. I didn't know that was you. My bad. I didn't know that was you. And you said, "Why you aren't moderator?" I remember that. But I did not realize that. Didn't know. Didn't know. But now we know. So yeah, it's like it was kind of like this kind of music, like we're like, can you hear this? Mm. Yeah, you can hear it or no? Wow, wow, baby. I'm loving the way you go. So we just had a great time, Like we were dancing with each other, we were dancing with other people. Just like we were dancing. We were just, enjoying the night. Mm. I'm gonna spin the plant around. So different parts of, and also look at the base too. I know, because it also matches the chair. Look at it. Let me show you together. Oh. I don't know why I'm like demonstrating it in this way. I'm sure there's like an easier way. So let me stop hurting myself because that's crazy. 112. What's 112? I don't know. Okay, so to the topic at hand. All right, I felt like so there was this group, these three guys, and then they just were just talking. We were talking amongst each other, and we were talking about dating. And it was interesting because they all seemed to be in the same like mindset of like, I want to date with the intention of like getting married, And the other friends in their circle recently got married or are married or something like that. And it also made me start thinking back to, it got me thinking to a time when I was dating somebody and his best friend, like, this is so like, I don't know, well, it's not like you know who these people are. So and his best friend was married and he was like cheating on his wife. It's like, should I be saying this? What's it? Not to be telling people's business, but when I found that out, I was like, that's your friend? Like, you mean to tell me that's your friend? And the times when he would be doing it would be when he was with the guy that I was dating. And I was like, this guy is trouble. Like, this guy for sure is trouble. And then like 2 months maybe after maybe I had learned about this, I'm talking to him, the guy that I'm dating. I'm talking to him. I was like, this was, and mind you, this is like 2-ish, maybe 3 years ago. And I was like, okay, we're just casually talking. He says, I got jumped. And I was like, you got jumped? Goes to tell me this story. Of course, when it happened, he was with that guy. That guy he calls his best friend. And I was like, I told you that guy is trouble. And how it ended up happening is because that guy had said something to these people. But I'm like, anyways, all that is to say that I believe that when dating now, it's so important to observe. Can you even hear the music? And did you see the title of this video? Me too. All right. And it makes me think now, it's important to observe like who people are friends with, because it tells a lot about their character too. You just want to have like good friends in your life, and you want the people that, and I want the people that I'm with to have good friends. People I can trust. And all that is to say, that group of people, those guys. Okay. 112. Alexa, play 112.
Shuffling 112 and similar artists on Amazon Music.
We should be on that lovey-dovey stuff. This is that song? Alexa, turn up a little bit. This is the song? Alexa, what's the name of the song?
The song is It's Over Now by 112.
Is this what you were asking about? I don't know. This is it? It doesn't sound like this is called one song. Alexa, play the song You Already Know by 112.
This is 112 from Spotify.
See? She don't want to play it. Alexa, play You Already Know by 112.
This is 112 from Spotify.
It's this song. At this rate, you just gonna. I think we can just listen to this. Because she was not doing it. But also, dating shouldn't be dead, And I feel like it's choices that we make that lead to those things. Because when I started saying I wanted something different, like that's what I started to see. Like people who deeply care, who like want to do the things that I desire, like who, yeah. And it was just so different before. Also, I don't think this is the audience, but this is, let's play blessed. Let's play blessed. Excuse me. So I felt like before I wasn't clear on my priorities, what my priorities were, what they are in a relationship, so like what I want above other things. And I felt like what I was focused on were more like physical things and physical attraction. And and yes, that's important, but I don't think that is what needs to be at the forefront. And holla at a player, look, good luck. I mean, you just got to give a different request because that one is not working. Um, yes, like to be to be intentional is crazy. But what I started to do was imagining what I wanted it to feel like in a relationship. And I kept thinking to myself that in a relationship, I want it to be like, people say, like, take a load off. I want it to feel like I'm taking a load off, like to be able to relax, to have somebody like take care of me. And so, okay, so that's what I started thinking about. This is what I want. This is what I want. And like thinking about what that would look like. So then, um, time did pass, and I went out to have fun. Okay, and then it's me, my friends. We meet this group of these three guys, and then we're talking like the next day, and like I'm just saying what I was talking about was happening. And it was so interesting because it was just a group of the three of them, and they were talking about, we and where they come from. They're like, we want to take care of women, not are doing it because we should. And it was evident in just like the things they were doing, like for me, as I was just being there. And I would just be sitting, like, just every little detail, like, oh, let me peel your banana. Oh, let me get this. Okay, let me cook. Let me. It was just so thoughtful, and I was like, I just know that everything that one can say they desire, everything that I can say I desire, it exists. Like it exists, and it exists happily in somebody. Like somebody is there who is that exact thing I desire. So basically, that's what that is about that. That's how I felt about that. So I feel like if you want lovey dovey, you can get lovey dovey because there's lovey doveys out there. And it feels good to be lovey dovey, to be loved and to love. Plus, everybody want to be a player, but don't know how. So they lie and do stupid stuff. Like on that show, Cheater. I don't know if everybody wants to be a player. I think some people do. Like the first time, the guy that I was talking about at first, and the friend of his who's married and he's cheating for the wife. That person wanted to be a player, and his friends were also like not trying to be in relationships. And so that group of people were those people you're talking about. Whereas then I'm talking about these three people. They all had a similar mindset and like are dating with intention or also have married friends. So those people are not trying to be players. They're trying to be husbands and fathers. Whereas then there's those who are just in the streets, who are just, like in the streets. Yeah. Also, best chocolate ever. Best chocolate ever. It's voted best. So I think it is just a choice. Just wanting to have more people than one person can be manageable if you with someone who understands. Who understands all. I think you should be with people who align with what you want. Like, for example, not every woman wants the same kind of man, you know? It's all about what you want and who's willing to ride with you. Like, yeah, Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, literally. It just depends on what you like. Like, if you, because, okay, for example, some people are just not lovey-dovey. Like, they don't want to be, like, romantic. And some people don't want that, So those people who are like that, they match. Other people, like, want someone who's very romantic and does big loving gestures. And that person should be with somebody who likes that, who can receive or who's open to receiving in that way. So yeah, it's really about what every individual person wants. And I know, and I guess what this video for me was about was in thinking about my mindset and how it's changed over the years, because I got more clear in what I want. And then by becoming more clear in what I want, I started to see it, and it started to exist. I'm giving you this good conversation because you don't even appreciate me. You can't even give me a wrench. You need a wrench? What do you mean give you a wrench? I appreciate my viewers. I appreciate you all at the laugh. Like the live. This is top tier chocolate. This is so good, guys. Mm. Guys, that was amazing. That was amazing. It felt so good to eat that little piece of chocolate. Okay. But yeah, guys, basically that's how I feel about dating, and what I'm going to be doing differently in the new year is paying attention to the actual like characteristics of that person, like really. I don't see your moderator on here corresponding with you like this, but it's all good. And he, Alexa, is a player hater. No way. Don't be offended. Don't be offended. He asked at the right time, That's why you gotta ask. I don't know, you didn't ask. And then I was just like, why not? It made sense. Not that I was thinking anything about you. I was just, you know what I'm saying? So no harm, no foul, That was a good lunch, and I'm excited about this new year and to have a better mindset, and to have a mindset that started already and preparing me for like what's to come. Because good things are to come, guys. Good things are to come. So um, I just know it's going to be tasting sweet like this chocolates. Um, so are you guys looking forward to anything, you know, anything new? I've been with you since your Christmas party forever ago. I have to ask anyone. Yeah, I mean, it's like there's channels that I've been watching for a really long time, and I don't necessarily want to be a mod for the channel. So it's not like I'm just assuming anyone who's just been watching my page for a long time is who wants to be a moderator if they didn't ask. Yeah, I just don't assume. I don't assume. I just let it, if you ask, it can happen. So yeah. But yeah, like speaking of a channel that I really, really watch is Lydia. Her name is Lydia Dinga. And I started watching her for her travel vlogs. And then I started seeing her everyday life vlogs, and I was like, wow, like this is my girl. And she would always post consistently. And then she had a baby recently. And so she hasn't really been on YouTube as much. And I was like, dang, love that channel, love that girl. I just pay attention to little stuff like that. And I enjoy it. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. You're appreciated. So, what's new for you this coming year? What's new for you? What you're gonna be doing differently? Hmm. Anything different? Anything you're excited for? Any exciting plans? One thing I excited about is travel. Just going back to traveling more, like I did while I was in college. When I was in college, I was like traveling. I was really, really traveling. And then, yeah, then I stopped and I haven't really been traveling since. So that's something I'm looking forward to this year is traveling. Do travel. I do travel. But let me tell. Yeah, so what are you looking forward to? Anything exciting? You tell me, you the fortune teller. What do I think for you? Maybe you're getting a new car. Maybe you're getting a new car this year. What do you think? I wonder if it's still snowing. It was snowing here. Wow. I had my eyes on a drop top BMW. Great. I knew it. Yeah, that was literally the first thing I saw. I was like, okay, I guess you're getting a car. I don't know what I saw. Look at the car. I just felt like it's a car. So that's cool. I'm glad. Nice. My spidey senses are working. What color is your car gonna be? Baby. That's really good. That's so fun. Thanks for liking the live. I want that. And then, no, I don't think I would put this in a bun. No, I just kind of like it relaxing like this. That's so nice. Anybody else? What are you creating in this new year? A lot of players getting a drop top BMW. I'll be happily traveling in partnership. And yeah. What else? That's so nice. Oh, this makes me feel like my spidey senses are on. I feel like I can find something out really quick. Oh. Okay, here we go. Okay, so hi guys. Great news. Great news, I can see the future. So let me see something about my future really quick. I got a little bit of some questions. This year, I'm really grateful to have made like really great friends. I'm conflicted about what tattoo I want to get on my face. Either big said muffin or no. No, that's not what you think. Well, I think you should ask your intuition. Or not do that. But hey, to each their own. Interesting too. Yeah, interesting. I'm also in the market for a tattoo too. I think that's gonna be fun. I haven't had a tattoo in a while. But I guess when you have one, you have it for your whole life. There's a few. I like small, like little tattoos, dainty, just here and there. It's snowing in Chicago. It turned down a little bit though. It's not as like snowy as the day started. But it's saying it's -2 degrees Fahrenheit here. So we shall see. Okay, I know about this. This is a choice. Okay. Ooh, okay. This is another choice. Wow. OMG. That's so nuts. Okay. Huh. Which one is this one? Oh. Okay. It's so interesting because like you can see whatever you want to see. I was just doing a spread for myself, and it was like basically what I see is turning like lots of options in business into like the magical mix that will brings abundance. And then I also see a choice being made between like lamenting over the past and seeing things that were and getting caught up in looking back, and a choice between that and choosing something new. And it's like a celebration with friends brings love. I was about to say I wish I was recording that, but I forgot I am. I'm literally recording this on YouTube. I'm so glad I recorded that. I'm so glad I recorded that. Because I definitely want to rewatch what I just said. So, Alexa, play Come Get With Me by Keith Sweat and Snoop.
Come and Get With Me by Keith Sweat from Spotify.
Look, it actually worked. It actually worked for you. See, I just feel much more aligned to this than the other one that did not work out for us. Okay, let's you guys look do something next. And then I'm going to eat some more food, actually, because I don't think I had enough. So is this your kind of vibe? Is this like your usual kind of vibe? And then also for me is to not take a random leap right now. Kind of like sit still and consider. All right, the choice again, the choice to release negative habits then brings the outcome I want. My brilliant self, the spiritual warrior. Oh, that's business. This is pleasure. Oh my gosh. Business and player. Pleasure, not player. No players. No players. Cannot do players. This was a very goodie. This is a very goodie one. All right. And I found out great news today. I'm just really excited. Really, really excited. I feel that things are going very well. God is up to some seriously magnificent stuff. Some seriously magical stuff. Yep. Yappers. Do you guys watch The Office? That's yappers. Okay, soon I go. Okay, soon I will be going to, on to the next task. Like maybe relax. When you gotta relax, let's relax. Kick my feet up. Eat a little something. Yesterday I had this Nigerian bread for the first time, and it was so yummy. Yeah, Miss Self Stories. What is? Yeah, I've been watching. Well, I guess on YouTube, you know how some people. It's crazy because they say they're live, and I'll click on it, and it's playing a lot of different episodes, but it doesn't play the full episode. And I'm like, if you're gonna be live, can you at least just play the full episode for me? But definitely love The Office. And I'm feeling really, really good about this new year. Um, I feel really, really good about this new year. Um, what's interesting is, let me make one more of these. So, what's interesting is my sister told me about this New Year ritual to do. And it's about kind of like purpose as well as purpose and yeah, like making a decision. It's really great for someone who, like myself, has a lot of different ideas, and I want to do all of my different ideas. But in the past, I would try to do them all almost at the same time, or I would start one and then I would do it for a little bit and then jump to the next one, and then I would do that for a little bit and then jump to the next one. So I was making progress, but it was very like fragmented. It was a lot, it was all over the place. So then, then I, this is one thing that she said try. So you write 12 different things that you like or you want to do, and then you burn or throw away the rest of them, and you're left with one, and that one you're supposed to find it, like you're supposed to burn one every day until you get to the new year, and the one that's left is one you do. But I have written them all. I forgot to make one more, so I'm writing that last one, and then I'm gonna burn all of them and see which one I get. You would be so crazy if I get this one. Like, that would be such a. But I could totally see that too. Okay, so here is one. Here's another one. Let me get all of them. They're kind of underneath this laptop of mine. So let me lift you up. Hold on. Oh, it was right here behind you. Oh, don't mind the mess up. Don't mind the mess up, guys. All right, cool. All right, guys. Are you ready? How we bend this? How can we bend this? With what? In what? In the bowl. Okay, we put it in the bowl. Okay. And so all of these that I burn are ones that I'm not gonna pursue right away, right? Like, we'll spend this entire year focused on one thing. So God, dear ancestors, guide me to the direction of my purpose. Allow me to find a focus to be able to flourish and grow in this year. Plus all the rest of these ideas so they may be manifest at the right time. I need to find the one that is for me right now. Okay, guys. I wonder what this one said. Mind you, I'm inside. I put water at the bottom of the bowl. Maybe I put a little bit more. Yeah, maybe I put a little bit more water in there. But We don't want problems. Also, let me open the window again a little bit. Okay. Where's the thing? Oh, it's like I don't want to be able to like look at the other one. Letting that go. We're not doing that. It's like I kind of need to watch the flame. All right. All right. Oh, this is crazy. All right. We're not doing this either. It's just in the bowl. All right. This one, we're not doing that either. Oh, this one didn't even want to burn. There's something to be said about this one. I tried to burn it and it didn't even burn. This one is not it. I kind of wished it was. Oh, I kind of did this the other day. I need to move that away from my plant. That flame was too high. All right, letting these go. I really wonder what the last one standing is going to be. Hey, wildfire, happy New Year. All right. We're almost done. We're almost to the last one. I really have no idea. All right. There's something. I think there's 2 left. Alright, I think these are my 2 that are left, and one of them is not it. Okay, this is not it. There's no fire there. Okay, guys. Let me check and make sure. Okay. Let's see. So, interestingly enough, there's one that also didn't burn. See, look. Let's see what it says. Interior design as an individual. Oh my gosh. And this is nuts. OMG. 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 That was so scary. That was so scary. I don't know why I blew it. That scared the mess out of me. Oh my gosh, guys. That scared the living Jesus out of me. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Like, I panicked. I was like, is it on fire? I was like, I know it's not on fire. I literally just put it out. Oh my gosh, it's like a kid who feels like she's in trouble. Oh my gosh. That was insane. That was so freaking crazy. Oh my gosh. Guys, do this outside, okay? For anyone else who wants to do this, please don't do what I did. Go outside. Go outside. Be smart. That was crazy, guys. Lit this place up. That was crazy. That was like adrenaline. I was like, whoa, that Then I was trying to mute this, and I couldn't find a mute, and I had my hand over the end button, and then it ended. I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god. Okay. I didn't even finish reading that one that I was holding because I was in such a panic. But let me show you something. Oh my gosh. Guys, that's crazy that you're able to see me go into that distress. That was scary. That was so scary for me. So, guys, seriously. I got ash on my plant, so. Gotta clean her off. Alright, cool. Like, let's thank God that we're safe and that nothing actually happened. I'm not sure. No, I do not recall that. What was it called? Living color? No. I cannot believe that's what I just got. Oh my gosh, I need to call Talia.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
What's she doing? Let me call her twice.
Seven.
Are you kidding? What's she up to? Hey, girl. Oh my gosh. That's fine, because I guess this is supposed to be my thing. No way. God, are you serious? It's crazy because I almost thought, like, before today anyway, and before like a few days ago, I thought I might get this. And then I was like, And then I kind of like made a decision and I started doing something. I am getting so many ideas. I just cannot believe. Oh my gosh. This is not even what I thought it was going to say. That means I'm about to paint or something today. Oh my gosh. Of course, I'm like, I had to send a message to ChatGPT. It's something certain people already know how to receive. The calls are less. May I interest you in more? You already fluent in this language. I'm letting you know it exists. We're stewards of meaning, not casual buyers. Ooh. Okay. That's definitely one person. Okay, so I get to find some canvas and I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint today. this is just also interesting to me right now. I feel like I'm like trying to digest what happened between the freaking smoke detector going off. I tried to crack the window open, remember? The window didn't even open. So, psh, psh. What was I supposed to say? What was I supposed to say? Oh, no freaking way! No freaking way, no freaking way, no freaking way, no freaking way. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You don't even understand. You don't even understand. You don't even understand. Okay, guys. So basically, I think everybody should do that activity and figure out what comes about for you. Um, my mind is blown. My mind is so open right now because it's literally, if I tell you, you just don't, you had to be there. You just had to be there. So literally, this is. Ooh. Hey now, your seat. And how that thing even turn like that anyway? So we are headed to do something. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for joining and seeing that little bit of chaos. That little bit of chaos brought a lot of clarity though. So let's get out of here. This is how I stay a little bit warm on in a cool day in the city. So got my turtleneck on. Yep, my timer just went off. It's time to go. It's time to go. Okay, God bless you guys. Love you. Thanks for joining. Make sure you like my videos and